mango trees that are in the way. These over here, they're definitely gonna have to go. Those are the ones that I was already contemplating on getting. I don't know when to do that, but it seems like it's gonna have to be something that's an urgent thing now because of the internet. But I think we should be fine. It's very simple. It came with this little thingy here, came with a power cord, came with a router, and it came with some other type of cord thingy. 3 or 4 pieces that came in a box. It's very simple and efficient and quick setup. And I live here in Central America in Belize. And in Belize, they don't allow you to have Starlink unless you go through the government, which is what I had to do. And they provide you with a certificate. Well, I don't really know if you necessarily need the certificate or not because they never asked for none of that stuff yesterday. They never asked to check my car. Going into Mexico, they looked into the back of my truck. Coming back in, nothing. I bought a couple other things, but they didn't ask to see anything. So I'm thankful. Coming back in from Mexico was a piece of cake. I think the thing is immigration. If you have a lot of people coming and going, you have to just wait in line, wait for them to fill out, just like when you're getting off of a flight. So you gotta be prepared for that when you are going in and out of these spaces, right? I don't know. So now I have to go back. Oh, that's where I was at with it. So I had to get permission from the government. And so they never asked for nothing. So basically, I didn't even have to get the application. It was only $65, I believe. So it wasn't really a lot of money. But I guess just in case they do come asking, I have the paperwork and I can keep my... But anyway, I set up the plan up in Mexico, at an address in Mexico. And every 60 days, this thing will reset. And if I don't go up to the border to Mexico by day 58, before the 68 day before it reset, then I have to go through a whole reboot. So I'm gonna go up to the 2 days before the 60 days and reboot my system or reset it. The damn dogs are going crazy up there. Anyway, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's worth it to me. I needed some service. And I was thankful for the jetpack thing. I'll probably still maintain it just so when I'm traveling on the road, I could have some service as opposed to carrying this thing everywhere. But no, I do want to get this set up in a good space to where it's really in the open. Seems like it's been online though. Let's view the obstruction. I don't know why they want it this way though. Oh well, as long as we could keep it clear online. Let's see, statistics, events and outages. Seems like it's still a lot of obstruction. So I don't know. I think we'll just continue to keep teetering with it until we find something that works all the way around the board. You can hear a small noise on this. I'll turn it that way, see what happens. Let's bring it over here. Let's do that. You got that big tree right there, but you just never know with the satellites, is this and that, and I don't know. I guess we'll learn over time. We may have to get rid of these couple of trees here anyway, plant some other stuff. Anyhow, listen, I'm very thankful, very blessed. Was able to get several things taken care of yesterday, able to figure out how to go in and out of the country by traveling by car. Since I was in and out yesterday, every 30 days you gotta renew your visa here, and unless you leave the country. But not only unless you leave the country, but if you leave the country, you have to leave the country for at least 1 day. You can't just go out and come back on the same day, because that's what I figured out yesterday when I went in, left, and came back on the same day to get this shit. That you can't, I still have to go to immigration and renew next week, I think, because they didn't reset it. I didn't stay for a long period of time there, so. Just another day in paradise. I'll show you guys how beautiful it looks back here. That's my other cabin right there. I think we're gonna put a greenhouse in, have a nice, secure, safe place to start some plants and actually propagate and do other things in the greenhouse that I'm not able to do without it. Also, that'll be a little bit more storage space for us. Got a couple other ventures that we're gonna get into here in the near future, and I'm excited about that. You guys will see that probably more so once it's towards the ending stages of it and it's kind of in the up and going. I don't really want to bring you guys in too early in on the process with that. But anyway, besides that, you'll see everything else otherwise. But it's sunny. It's Saturday morning, Saturday rising. What time? 8:11 a.m. Still got good online, so I think it likes that space right there for now. The sun is just, it's incredible. It's going to be clear. It's going to be a nice, good several couple days moving forward here with the weather. No rain. At least that's what it shows on the forecast. So we're going to soak that up and be thankful for that. And then eventually it won't be any rain anyway. We're just going to be getting all pure, good sunlight and energy from the sun. I got to invest in one of those battery banks. I got to get that going. I don't know why I'm procrastinating. I know I have to get it going. I guess I just don't want to spend the money. Sometimes you do shit like that. At least I do. I know I have to get this thing. I don't say have. That's probably why I haven't done it, but it's going to be a necessity moving forward. I'm going to need another battery bank here, especially with this router going to be running 24/7. Not to say that I don't think that uses a lot of energy. Definitely doesn't. But anyway, I'm going to still probably need it. There's other things that'll probably be going on here that I'm going to be needing it for anyway, so I don't ever want to run out of power if I don't have to. And investing those funds up front now to where I don't have to sacrifice later is probably the best idea, especially if I can get it done now. And I'm also excited about these coconut trees being unobstructed from the sun, which will probably, those coconut trees back there, it's 3 of them right there. It's 6 of them actually, but you can see 3 from here. You may not be able to see them on the camera, but yes. Oh, and we finally did get the table situated. Still got a couple plants over here. There's some oregano. I don't know if this is rosemary. It's 4 of them. I bought them and I don't even remember what it is. I just know that they're really good when it comes to repellent and herbs, or they're repellents for insects, but they're also herbs. These are acacias, A-C-A-C-I-A. We got this in September. This is a vanilla. This is a Hamans. I think that's an avocado back there. We started from seeds. If not, that's a mango. Got to get this planted too. Several things we got to get planted. I don't know if this looks like a papaya. Let me find out. That looks like a papaya. Well, we got to get more herbs. I think the name of the game right now is to stack up on the herbs and all of the support species here, so everything can kind of work off of each other and strengthen one another, if that makes sense. We don't want to just be planting all fruit trees where they're taking. Have to put support species in that give back to the earth. And right behind us is our well. Can't see it really because of the tree, but it's right there. It sounds like a woodpecker back there. Anyway, it's just such a beautiful morning here on the homestead, off-grid living in the jungle of Central America, and finally have Starlink. What more can I say? We are off. Well, now, I mean, the internet here, really internet, but still say we're off-grid just because we don't have the electrical and the water hookup. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This will be my first video upload. Little jetpack thingy or hotspot. It took forever to upload videos sometimes. Now, I'm gonna try to upload this video and see how long it takes once I chop it down and edit it a little bit. Anyway, appreciate y'all for tapping in, checking me out on my homestead and our farm today. This is See Thy Wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water.